Hey everybody! Whoa, camera shake. Sorry, my bad. Hey everybody, my name is Nerf Apprentice, and if you do know who I am, you no need introduction, but if you don't know who I am, well, I just said my name. So, now you got me. So, I want to make a quick disclaimer here. There are some parts and pieces of this blaster that I'm about to show you that I thought was fit undeemable or unredeemable or something, whatever you want to call it. But today I got a special blaster for you guys, and there are some things about this blaster that I want you guys to understand that it may not work on other blasters. So also I'm going to give you a quick backstory about my blaster and, you know, a whole lot of this. So a couple months ago, I'm going to say about 5 months ago, give or take, 5 months ago, I was talking to my dad and I said, hey, while you're going on your trip to Paris, can I make a video and do a Dart Blaster review? And he's like, sure, cool, yeah, I'm okay with that. What is the Dart Blaster and how much is it? Because he knows I'm a really bad spender. But I was like, there's a certain blaster on the video that I've on a video that I watched on YouTube where it was a grenade launcher, and I was like, huh. So Nerf has been making those. It's not from Nerf, but it's from Amazon, and not Amazon exactly, but it's from Amazon where you can get one. And I was like, sure, cool, okay, yeah. And then my uncle said, well, how much? And I said, $20. And he goes, that's very cheap. And I was like, yeah, I know, right? But I got the blaster when he was gone, and I wanted to make a video. But it was very hard to do because there's a lot of elements in my house that kind of make the filming a little bit, you know, crazy for me. But today, I want to talk to you guys about a certain grenade launcher that I got. But here it is. This is, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to scoot back a bit, but this is the M203 grenade launcher from Jack's Toys, I guess. Jakz, not S, Z, Toys. And it's the site where you can get this blaster. Now, it's off of Amazon, $20 if you're for Amazon Prime, $35 for non-Prime members, which I feel sorry for you guys. That sucks. You guys deserve to save a lot more money than you're supposed to. Anyway, this blaster is awesome. And what it comes with is it comes with a holder for 3 of these shells, which also holds 3. Sorry, let me fix that. Holds 3 rounds each. So, looks pretty cool. And it's a grenade launcher, so to speak. And it also comes with sticky darts, but I don't like those. But it also comes with Nerf Elite like darts, compatible wise. Now, this blaster is pretty nice and very thorough. Very good plastic, very sturdy, very nice. But it's for $20 and it's really good. Now, the blaster also came with a scope, an Aimpoint Comp M2, M4 styled scope, and it's crap. It's very cheap, it's crap. It doesn't even fit on your Dart Zone blasters. It slides on and off and it has no grip. And so it's not really worth it. But this blaster, however, though, there's a few things about this that are the pros and cons. So, pro, it's a standalone blaster. Con, the orange tip on mine, probably not on yours, but the orange tip on mine comes off. And no, I didn't just yank it off. It literally just, it took barely no effort whatsoever. But yeah, This thing, it's really cool. Also, it comes with a front aperture. Yay. But yeah, it's really fun. It's a standalone blaster. The one con is that the pistol grip is wiggly, and it also comes off, and it doesn't affect the blaster itself. The pro is that it comes with a stock, and it also is detachable with one little twist to your left, and then pull, and it comes off. That is awesome. Con about the stock as well is that it's not an N-Strike or Dart Zone compatible stock, because the dimensions on it are not like normal AR-15 stocks. Sadly though, but yeah. But the stock is detachable, so you can use it as a grenade launcher like you've seen in some movies, or if you wanted to, you can detach it, take it off to the side, and you can just have a standalone grenade launcher like you've seen in like Terminator Salvation or in Triple X. I think it was like the first Triple X movie, not with Vin Diesel, but with Ice Cube. And if you haven't seen that movie, then please go see it. But yeah, you have this. Wait. Yeah, it was the first movie. It was a little weird. I was thinking like, wait a minute. Vin Diesel made there was two with Vin Diesel, and then there was an Ice Cube movie, but Ice Cube came before, Ice Cube came before Vin Diesel. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to wrap that around my head. Anyway, but this is a really cool blaster, and it's only $20. If you're a Prime member, if you're not, it's $35. So, I'm sorry. But anyway, how does this blaster work? Well, if you're familiar with firearms, this is an M203 and you know how it functions. But if you are for audiences that don't know how this works, an M203, basically this has the same manufactured anatomy as a normal launcher for, for standardized military and whatever. But how it works is, so this button right here, this orange little tab, is the release trigger to get this black piece up. So you press down and you go up, and that's how you open it up. Sorry to flag the camera, but this is the inside of the tube. You take one of your shells, you place it inside the tube like a shotgun, like when you reload a shotgun, and then you close the shell, or you close the tube, and then to prime it, you gotta shotgun it. Not like Sarah Connor, but you gotta prime it. You don't need to over prime, but you can just prime it, and it works. And then a little bit of a warning: this thing is pretty loud. Even though I said the warning, it's still pretty loud, and it hurts my ears. And then when you are ready to get a new one in, you press the button, take the tube, pull it forward, drop out the shell, and that's how it goes. Now, this thing is just amazing on its own, and I've seen a lot. I really haven't seen a whole lot of videos, but there's been a couple videos where one by Captain Xavier did this, where he did this video and he talked about it. He cracked it open and saw if it could take a K26 spring, and it couldn't because the spring was way too small. But it can take a K22 or a K23 spring, but it kind of needs a little bit of working into so it can actually, fire. Ow. But other than that, it's really good. And you can take this off and turn it into an underslung M203 and probably work on it. So, but I'd honestly say buy probably about an extra two to four of these. So if you break one, you have another one. And you can also use it for spare parts. So yeah, that's really cool. Now, the one thing that kind of sucks about the fact that if you want to get more of these shells, you can't really find many of these shells on specific, known sites. You kind of have to go through every backlogging channel of Nerf blasters and stuff that you find these shells. And I will put a link down below in the description showing you where you can find these shells. But here's a very weird thing. So the shells that you find can come with a different grenade launcher, blaster, whatever, some sort. Well, here's the thing. When you go to that site, you have to go with that 3-line tab. You press on it, and it will show you, it will say gel blaster, dart blaster, this, that, whatever. You go to dart blaster, and it will say, okay, which one? You go to launcher section, and then you scroll down until you find a rotary M32 grenade launcher. And if you don't know what it is, and you got family members that are gun nuts, or if you do know what it is, or if you've seen it in video games like Call of Duty, you can find it, and it will also have a shell pack. And there's another grenade launcher that opens up like a breach, break action, like rifle or shotgun, and it also comes with a pack of 3 of these, like it did with my grenade launcher. But the weird thing is, it's the same price for both of those packs. A 6-pack and a 3-pack. I'd rather go with the 6-pack because it's the same price. But yeah, you can find those. You can find them. If you have any elite darts that aren't crumbled up or, messed up, but you can find something like this if you want, just find some elite darts that still work and they're not old or crumpled up. You can put them in the shells, and they work. And yeah, they're great. They're awesome. And I'm sorry that I'm not showing you a firing test. It's just I'm not really in the mood for that right now. But maybe in a short, I'll show you how it works, like officially. But yeah, so but yeah, that's all I have to show you guys for today. I'm really sorry that it's not like my normal videos where it's super long, but it's because I'm kind of on a time crunch here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like and subscribe. Comment down below on what type of reviews you want me to do next with Nerf blasters, and I'll see if I can try to get that Nerf blaster. Until then, you'll probably not hear from me for about a week or 2, or probably longer than that because, well, I don't post as much. So, yeah, like I said, I hope you guys like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm sorry that it took so long, but, yeah, like I said, if you guys want anything else for a review, let me know down below, and I will send that link, or I will have that link down below in the description as well, so you guys will be able to go find the shells for yourself. Yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace. See ya.